Syracuse University, and under the dome today, we have a terrific clash in store. Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to throw. That's caught. It's Haynes. At midfield, he's got room. And he's running in the open. And the defense. Offense getting set for first down. Quarterback checking off. Going up top on first down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Line getting set on second down. Johnson looking to throw. A little release to the back.
And they're throwing the swing pass to the back, just trying to get him the ball in space to see if he can make people miss. That time, though, the defense, nice job with the tackle.
Dances away. It's a fumble.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls in.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus-pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Looking to throw for it. That's caught. It's Blackburn. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. From the red zone, looking for a space. Throws to the wideout. They will score! Touchdown! Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll start this drive firing, showing the arm strength to the left. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. He'll take another shot here. He's got it on the left. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Getting some heat. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Now on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Finds his tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Johnson wants to throw it. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, kick! Line gets set, first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. It's complete to the right. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Trying to get to him. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. He's going to take off. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He slings it deep to the left. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Tight end finds a soft spot. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he's into the end zone. A first down for the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. From the 30-yard line on first down. Moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. They're down to the 20, first and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misfire, it's second and 10. Johnson looking to throw. Makes his connection. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? And he takes it to the house. Offense set on first down. Let's go. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Gill. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. To the air on first down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Syracuse. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's first and 10 from the 40. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snatches it on the right. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Black 24. Get set, get set.
They'll try to get it into the run. Touchdown, Cuse. And the beatdown has ensued. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually.
Upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today, we have a first down for the offense. He wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Blackburn. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Fires on the move. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Offense set on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. They feed him again. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job of handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
He's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
This is such a frustrating feeling. When you got a defense that drops back, takes away all the immediate options, does a really good job with the first play, the pass play, but then you got a quarterback that just pulls it down, easily gets the 1st down. I just don't know how you stop a guy like this.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Johnson wants to throw it. Got his man in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He's got it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. They'll run play action. Makes the catch. It's Lamb. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it on the move. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, you're in the red zone. You bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting a run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Quarterback had everything he wanted there. He knew pre-snap exactly where he was going. Of course he was going to be going towards his primary target. He just can't hook up for the completion.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And incomplete on the deep ball. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man, it's Johnson. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete, a defender all over him. Not first down for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Floating away. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Now adjusting. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got him downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Back to the air one more time. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Fires toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown, and a great spot to start this drive for the offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll let it go down the right side. He holds it in, and nobody's close.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Looking to the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds, and just on to the next.
Down orange. Line gets set, first down. Johnson looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. The sure hands, it's Blackburn. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. He's gonna pass. He's got his man. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Looking at a 2nd and short now. Wants to go up top. Moving away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the 4th quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. All wideouts, no backs. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it and still on his feet. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Johnson wants to throw it. Buying some time. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got 2nd and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake.
Touchdown, Syracuse. They've got the lead here in the 4th. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Dances away from the heat. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Gets it out fast. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. Johnson looking to throw. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. After the incompletion, they're facing a 2nd and 10 from the 25. They're trying to get to it. Complete downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it on the run. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Touchdown, Hughes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you know,
movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Going up top on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Got him and nobody's close. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it.
Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the University of Virginia and the Cavaliers, where around here they say learning never ends, and they hope to teach a lesson in this one. What a matchup we have in store. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He'll start this drive firing. That's caught. It's Haynes. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. He'll try to do it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Leaves it with the running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Johnson wants to throw it. Quickly to the tight end. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Blackburn. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught close to the marker. It's Blackburn. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. And he's... Bunch formation, trying to spring a guy free. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. The short hands, it's Haynes.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Moves around to clear up the vision. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. The quick out. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's got enough to give Syracuse the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. He slings it deep to the left. Touchdown, Orange! And they... First down here for the offense. Johnson looking to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Quickly complete. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Buys a little time with his feet. Fires on the move. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Finds his back in the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. He wants to throw it again. Gets it out quickly. Across the 25, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Syracuse! And they'll put that scoreboard up. Offense getting set for first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And now they've lost the ball down here. How about that alert play from the defense to... On first down, here comes this offense. Give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Johnson wants to throw it, showing the arm strength down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's going to take off. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking to go up top on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Right down the middle. It's complete. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Pockets nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense has it. Everybody reverse skate. Touchdown, Virginia! First down here for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Johnson looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. He fires to the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Cuse. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Hands it off. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was... Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback checking off. Wants to throw on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Johnson wants to throw it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And he's brought down. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from their own 1. First up, they've got to avoid disaster. Catch in the middle, it's Haynes. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
From the gun, the running back has it. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Going for the big play. Makes the grab on the left side. He's touchdown Orange. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. How about... The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. He rifles one deep to the left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's moving out of the pocket. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a... We'll get it started here in overtime. Johnson looking to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Haynes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Syracuse gets things started in overtime with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's got it on the move. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man. 1st down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score, and it's over. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll get rid of it. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They're already in position for a potential game-winning field goal here on 1st and goal in overtime. Quarterback moving. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Syracuse right back at it. Dialing up a second down pass play. Quarterback extends the play. He got it in, and the celebration is on. A walk-off touchdown in OT. He didn't see anyone open, said, no problem, I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win home to the UConn Huskies, where basketball has a championship pedigree, and there's plenty of enthusiasm for football as well. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week. Looking for a productive play on first down. They go to the ground. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Keeps looking downfield. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Sometimes you just got to give credit. Like, we had it covered. We knew it was a pass. Everything covered underneath, but the quarterback does such a good job of making that second play something special, pulling it down, getting the first down pretty easy.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Showing the arm strength to the left. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Pulls it in. It's Blackburn. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Fourth and short.
The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Using the quick game.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Now on first down from the 30. Johnson wants to throw it. He finds his man. They get him down after he makes the catch.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Wants to fire on second down. Finds his man. It's Gill. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now staring at a third and short from the 40. They'll try to run for it. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a...
And the dive and the grab along the right sideline.
On the double.
And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. They'll leave it with him. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Nice job by the...
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down.
Raise it. Get set.
From his end zone, he'll go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Johnson looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, and that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
Running to Green. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Man, there's not a defensive coordinator in America that on 3rd and 10 is not thinking about pass. You bring in your pass packages, rush the passer. How about this offense? Run the football right at you for the big gain, pick up the 1st down, catching this defense off guard.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Lamb. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Moving out of the pocket. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down. Play number 9 on this drive. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Feeling some heat. He'll pull it down. Open space at the 25. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Johnson wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Dances away. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. A first down for the offense. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Haynes. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Got the back over the middle. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
So frustrating as a defense because you got the offense in 3rd down. You're in a situation now where you can get off the field if somebody just makes a play, but you let the quarterback escape. And then beyond all that, you can't even get a good hit on him because he slides to protect himself.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. 8th play of the drive coming up. He's looking to throw it. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Johnson looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. And he's wrestled to the ground. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. He's looking to throw. And he... 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. He's going to throw it from his own end zone. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Got a man, it's Blackburn. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
So far, everything's just seemed to work for this offense when they've wanted to run the football. Regardless of what down and distance it is, they're able to get it done. Up front, getting a lot of push, and these backs are finding the holes.
Makes the grab. It's Blackburn.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Gill. They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Johnson wants to throw it. That one comes out hot down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. He wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Lamb.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Looking to scramble. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Finds a man by himself. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The play action fake. Quickly complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat. In the end zone. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Unleashes it on the run. Wide open, he makes the catch. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Johnson looking to throw. Touchdown! Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
I think you got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick.